my name is Jean.
Hi, my name is Ben.
Now we are at Palau. I am very wet and tired. But why I'm wet and tired? Because today we have snorkeling on the sea. That's why I'm wet and tired. Before we go on the boat, the tour guide gave us the special mask that let us can breathe under the water. However, I and my brother didn't feel uncomfortably when we have this mask, so we used our own goggles. Then we go to our first spot, which can see the Japanese warship. But why can we see the Japanese warship? Because the USA warship have shut down the Japanese warship, and the Japanese warship have go under the sea. That's why we can see it under the sea. And our first spot didn't have many waves, so our tour guide let us try something. First, we try how to use the mask to breathe. But I and my brother didn't use the mask, so we don't need to try it. The second one is how to use the flipper. When we know how to use the flipper, we can swim very fast, faster than we didn't use the flipper. The third one is how to pee under the water, because we don't know how to in the water. This is the first time I pee under the water. I feel very strange.
Then, before we go to the next attraction, when everyone is sleepy, our captain shout and say, "Wow!" and everyone is shouting too. But at first, I don't know what thing is that, and I see a dolphin that jump over the surface of the sea. Then I know it's a dolphin, and I think we are very lucky. And the captain is chasing the dolphin, so we can take the photo of the dolphin. Then I think we are very lucky because to see a dolphin is very rare to encounter. So I think we are very lucky. Then the next attraction is the Palau big drop off, and we go down the ship and we just follow the ocean current. Current. Then just float. Then you know what is a drop off? A drop off is a steep cliff, and on the left hand side it is a deep sea, and on the right hand side it is just some flat coral that is very shallow. And I see the clownfish that is in the sea anemone, and the tropical fish and many coral. Then when we float further, we see our captain and the ship that is waiting us to get on the ship.
Our last spot is the uninhabited island, but there have many visitors there, so I don't think it is uninhabited. And in there, our tour guide prepared the lunch for us. But what is lunch difference to others? The difference is we sit on the beach to eat this lunch. The waves have hit our feet, and it is very cool and comfortable. After we have our lunch, there also have some desserts, which is some fruits. After all, we play with the wave. The wave pushes us up and down, but let me feel a little bit dizzy. Then my dad and mom go to take a photo, but when they come back, my dad have take back a black thing. I was very curious about that, so my dad put that black thing on my hand. But that black thing stick on my hand. I cannot put it down. When black thing is on the surface, it is soft, and the black thing is in the water, it will be harder. I feel really curious about that. Later, our tour guide tell us that is the sea
Cucumber.
yes, sea cucumber. That can make the medicine.
Then at that, when we finish to visit every attraction, our hotels have a dock. So our captain let us get down the ship on our hotel stop. Then we jump into the hotel swimming pools and finish the day.
Now we are going to swimming.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hi, my name is Ting.
Hi, my name is Ben.
Today our first stop is Milky Way. But why this way are called the Milky Way? Because Milky Way is white, and that caused by the sediments of the lava. Because many years ago there have a volcanic eruption, and that caused the lava, and the lava became the sediments that looks white. If you put the sediments on your skin will be better. And also, there have one people on our same boat that is only 2 years old, and it didn't wear any shirts and put many sediments on his body. I think it's very strange because I never do that. Then I go on the under the sea, but unfortunately there have a jellyfish, and the jellyfish has bitten me. If you want to feel better, you can be on the way that you bite by the jellyfish, but I think it's very stinky, so I didn't do that. Then we expected the second stop is jellyfish lake, but that jellyfish lake is caused by the earthquake. The earthquake has caused that lake, and the lake only have the jellyfish and the food that jellyfish eats. The jellyfish don't have any enemy, so they don't need to be poisoned to attack their enemy. But now have the climate change, so we cannot see the jellyfish anymore, and we change our stop to other place to see the tropical fish.
And another stop is the uninhabited island. And at first we catch many hermit crab, and we dig a hole and we put all the hermit crab inside, and we are guessing which hermit crab will get out the hole first. Then when I'm swimming, I find one sea snail, and when I put it back to the sea, have one fish just swim beside my leg and just eat that sea snail. And when I take that sea snail up again, inside it is inside the shell inside is empty. So that means that fish eat the sea snail. Then next stop is the shark city, and at first I can't see any shark, but when our tour guide throw many meat in the sea, the shark just come to that meat and eat that meat, and I think it's very special. And near the shark, they will have two fish. One fish is the yellowfish. That yellowfish sense of smell is very good, but the shark's sense of smell is not that good. So the shark will just follow that little yellowfish, so it can find the meat to eat. Then the second fish that near the shark is just lean on the shark, and when the shark is eating, they will have some scrap, and that fish can eat that scrap, and they don't need to find another food or something.
哦哦，你还要这样啊？哦，你还要这样啊？ Hi, today our first stop is the waterfalls that called Angel's Falls. But why is called the Angel Falls? Because that waterfalls is separated by a big rock. And so that looks like they have two waterfalls that go down. And the original people think that two waterfalls that go down look like the wings of the angels. That's why it's called the Angel's Falls. Because of this falls is in the conservation, so the car cannot go in. The tour guide and us have take a bus to the beginning of that trail that can go to the waterfalls. Then we go down because the car cannot go in. We go down there. First we climb the stairs. Then there have a trail that built by Japanese before a long time. Then we arrive to the stream, but there have a strange rock that's in the stream that colors black. But why is colors black? Because it's the lava that cooled down. It looks black and it's not easy to slip down. Then we finally arrive to that waterfalls. We jump in the ponds in front of the waterfalls. It is cool and fun. Then we go down the waterfalls. When we stand under the waterfalls, it will be hurt because it's fall from very high. Then we finally done our first stop. We go to the beginnings of the trail and then arrive to the second stop.
Then at night, I and my dad go to snorkeling because my mom and Jim is tired, so they don't go to snorkeling. They go to message. Then when we go down the sea, we need to use the flashlight so we can see many creatures like crab and shrimp and other fish. Then when I think it is the ending of our snorkeling. It is the ending of our snorkeling. Our tour guide said, please turn off the flashlight and move your hand in the sea so that you can see many little glowing things. Then I try it and it is real. And our tour guide said that is a kind of plankton. And when you scare it will glow. Then when we are on the boat, they will have some noodles inside, has some lobster to eat. Then our captain has catch a squid, and our tour guide just kill it and put it in our pot. And our tour guide said just need to boil half minute, then you can eat it. But I think it is too raw, so I didn't eat it.
Those are the final stops of this trip. I wish you also love Palau and learn more about Palau. It's all for this video. See you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.